And we are here in Bonaire, and I'm in this place I've never been before. It's called
Black Durgon Inn.
Durgon Inn, and it's incredible. And you are the owner?
I'm the owner.
And the owner's telling me how he tries to keep this area the way Bonaire used to be. And he was talking about how the Dutch, they're coming here and building these multi-story structures, but I just caught the beginning part of it. But what is your name?
Catalfumo.
Okay, good morning. Tell us about what you were going to tell us.
I was born in Brooklyn, New York.
Wow, I was born in New York too, in Manhattan, New York.
And I came here in 1974 with dive groups at a dive organization. And then at one point I said, it'd be a nice place to live. I had a call from one of the dive guides saying that Captain Don was moving from the hotel and they needed a dive operator. First I told him no. I said, I just finished paying for everything, my house is paid for, I'm ready to beat the Sisyphus thing and I'm ready to climb downhill. And then I woke up 3 o'clock in the morning saying, how could you say no to Bonaire? So I ended up opening a dive operation here in Bonaire and in 1980. And I guess it was approximately 1982, 83, I bought this property here. Actually, what happened was the same guy told me the property was for sale. And I said, Adi, I just invested in a dive operation. I don't have time to buy properties. Well, come and look. If a friend of mine selling it, you have to come and look. I says, I don't think so. So about 2 days later, he says, come on, we'll go to lunch. I said, okay. So we got in his car, and he drove here. He said, now you have to look. So I came in, I looked, and I said, wow. Wow. This is fabulous.
You're going to pick up the sword if that. Just want to see. Buen provecho. So there you got a little glimpse of what he's talking about, what he saw.
So then, I ended up purchasing the property. And when they sold the Hotel Bonaire, I decided to move here. I bought it to live here years later. The Hotel Bonaire got sold. I guess they changed the name to Bonaire Beach Hotel, then they changed it to Sunset Beach Hotel, and it was a political football for a long time. And I ended up saying, well, let me open a small operation. So I set this place up, the Black Durgon Inn, the way I would like it if I traveled. I don't want to go to town and have breakfast in the morning. I wouldn't want to cook my own breakfast. So we put the breakfast in as part of the room prices and everything. And it worked out fabulous because all the people get a chance to meet each other, and it becomes like family. Right? And then I told myself, I'm not going to change it much because this is what Bonaire used to be. And I refuse to get involved in all the new things that are taking place. You know, the Dutch now, through manipulation and through a facade type referendum some years ago, which the people today say they didn't vote for what they're getting. They had no idea what was taking place. Now, the Dutch say they want to increase the population to 30, 40,000. And my fear is, if they increase the population, it's going to be mostly Dutch, next election, the local people are voted out, and Bonaire becomes Holland, and not Bonaire anymore. You know, when the referendum first came, there was an article in the newspaper in Europe. The article says Bonaire, the jewel of the sea, was just given away. It was really sad to see. And I don't have a problem with the Dutch. I don't have a problem with the Dutch coming here. But when they come here and tell us what to do, instead of asking us what we need, it becomes a serious problem. You know, and I watched what happened in St. Eustatius. They found a reason to eliminate the local government completely. So it's pretty annoying. And if I watch what's happening here, I think that the plan is being set to do the same thing, right? I'm hoping they made a mistake by going into St. Eustatius, because then when the people in Bonaire who feel that this shouldn't happen go to the UN and they have a case and they can show exactly what's taking place by using St. Eustatius as an example. That's my feeling. Now, like I say, I have no problem with the Dutch coming. If they come and they want to stay here and they want to run the island, there may not be much we can do anymore. But if they want to change my thoughts and my feelings of what's taking place, they have to do two things. One, they need to change the law so anybody that comes here has to wait 20 years before they can vote. Then they need to sign a paper telling me, or the people of Bonaire, that they'll never go after the oil that's off the coast. Now people tell me, well, it can't be the oil the reason they're coming here. Are they coming here to help, or are they coming here for their own good? I tell the people, if they don't believe that, just follow the history of what happened in the Falkland Islands. And then maybe they can see it clearer. Now, like I say, if they say that they change the law, wait 20 years before they can vote, so the local people who the island belongs to can keep control, then I might be wrong. But I'm viewing it this way right now.
Okay, thank you very much.